Hi everybody, I'm Maria Goretti and welcome to my kitchen. Well, you know what? The story of my life can actually be summed in these two lines. I find food and food finds me. Well, it is my one and only constant love, and today I'm going to make something which I truly love. Sometimes I feel I can get married to the food I make. You know, that kind of a sauce? Well, stay on and watch what I do. So today we're going to make a very nice robust red sauce. Now this sauce of mine is actually very versatile because I use it sometimes in pastas, I use it sometimes in pizzas, I use it sometimes in just like, you know, you can put it over just a toast and eat it and put a little Parmesan shavings on it. It's absolutely tasty and it's really easy to do. All you need for it is 4 tomatoes. I add a red pepper to it because I really like the texture of the red pepper, because mostly when the tomato is added, you blanch the tomato so it gets kind of mushy. But the red pepper kind of still stays in little pieces and that's really nice in the mouth. I use 2 onions that you need to really finely chop. I use 6 garlic, which I really love. And of course, I must tell you, I have this amazing chili. This is peperoncino that I got on a girly trip to Tuscany. So Minnie and I in Tuscany, the place where, you know, everybody shops for designer wear and there's Gucci and Prada and all these kind of things. But we went into the markets and we shopped for ingredients. We made friends with butchers. We used that path and it was a lot of fun. If you don't have peperoncino, this is like an amazing chili. It is this tiny, okay, this tiny. But it is so spicy that it is like a bomb in your mouth. It's completely amazing. But the most important ingredient for this particular sauce is wine. You need at least a bottle, otherwise you just can't do this. Like seriously, I'm very serious about this. So you need 100 ml, which I will take from this bottle a little later. 100 ml is what you put in the recipe. Just please note this, it's really important. 100 ml in the recipe, the rest of it. Cheers. Now we're talking. So now let's get cracking. 6 garlic. Okay, so the first thing you do is blanch the tomatoes, which basically means you put them into hot water, not to cook it, but just to kind of soften it so that you can peel the skin off it easily. So all you have to do is basically just cut it like this on top, make a little cross. So now that it's done, please put it in pre-boiled water and we leave this in for 2 minutes, okay, and let it soften. You know, a pair of glasses makes anyone and everyone look intelligent. I mean, look at me. I look like Einstein's sister. Only Einstein's sister who's really good looking and can cook. And now for the most important ingredient. This is also very good for your face. This is a contraption that you must have in your kitchen in case you are too tired of, you know, carrying your bottle of wine with you all the time. See, I look brighter immediately and so does everyone else around me. Now we're going to chop the red pepper. Okay, I'm going to show you like a really cool way of chopping this. This is something I learned in college at Auntie Marie, and it's not only really easy, but it looks really cool too. Alright, here. And then all you do is run your knife on the inside of the pepper, cutting off all the seeds and all the extra bits. And what you have is just clean red pepper. Well, now the next step is have a sip of wine. Okay, so then you slice through the pepper. Just slice it in how many pieces you want. And then what you basically do is, and now to finish peeling the last tomato. Here, this is how easily it comes out. And it's really nice. So you know, a lot, like I do this a lot for Zeke actually, because he hates the chilka of the tomatoes coming into his mouth. Now you have to really roughly chop this. So you start with a lovely olive oil. 2 tablespoons is fine. If you want to put more, it's also fine. butter. And you add finely chopped garlic. In case you want to spice it up, I of course am going to add just one little pepperoncino. Chopped onions. This is a good time to put some pepper. Then you put the tomatoes, some salt. Then you can add the pepper. The pepper basically gives it its texture. That's why I like to add pepper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little lal mirchi powder, Make this Italian slightly Indian, because I think we Indians have got more spice than anybody else in the world. A little, just very little. Okay, so as you can see, it has nicely come together. Some for me and some for you. Now you'll just let this simmer and really thicken, and what we have is a beautiful tomato sauce that can be used on everything and anything. So now, as you can see, it's nice and thick. Don't ever be apprehensive about using any kind of wine or alcohol in your food, because frankly, as soon as it touches heat, the alcohol in it just kind of vanishes into thin air, and all you're left with is a lovely flavor. So please use it. Another thing, basil. Do not ever cut it. Just kind of tear it up in little pieces and just put it into your food. And always put it last. It's not supposed to be cooked. So I turn off the fire and now I add basil to my food. We are done. Now the last piece for this is... Cheers. It's been a wonderful time. Actually, I'm kidding. Sour cream, a tablespoon or two. Now if you do not get sour cream, all you actually have to do is use hung yogurt. It's absolutely fine. It's the same texture. It's just that I had sour cream in the kitchen. This is what it looks like. It's really yummy. Just add it to this sauce of yours and it just changes the texture of it and becomes really creamy. It's not fatty. If you're thinking it's like normal cream, no it isn't. So you can put like a tablespoon or two of yogurt and look at how it looks. Yum! So this is my tomato sauce, and this is a multi-purpose tomato sauce, so I think you guys should make it and just keep it in your fridge and have it whenever you want, and do come back for more.